Well, the reason why we're in this predicament is because we don't make this, we don't make that, we don't. Okay, maybe we need to start to invest in our own manufacturing like we used to, right? So there is a benefit. And I'll just leave it at that because I don't want to get too political on this channel. YouTube's not the place to get political for most people. So some people are getting away with it still, but I think that's just a matter of time before they get knocked down. Just because I think so many people have went political in the past 3 months that the algorithms haven't caught up yet. That's all I think is going on. Yeah, there's going to be lots to say about that. A little addressing to my friend East Coast Canadian. If you haven't checked out his crazy channel, he doesn't post as much as he used to, but you know, he's also trying to keep his sanity as well. You know, it's hard to keep your sanity in clown world, but you still got to try, right? But we came up with a really fun idea. And the fun idea is the 10 most crazy predictions for the stuff that's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Now, I'm already still working on my 2025 predictions, right? For you know, the serious stuff, which I know it's hard getting those videos out, especially the past couple of days. Like, we basically have suffered 5 years worth of events in like 10 days. You know what I mean? Like, it's just my slogan for 2025 was the year of doom, right? Like, you know, tell me I didn't get that right so far. 10 days in, and we're already like doom everywhere, right? It's like apocalyptically funny. Like, you know, I just got so numb to it, right? But there's just all kinds of really bad stuff coming along too that I'm not, you know, I just know, I know it's coming, so maybe I have a more of a gallows humor kind of take on it. But all I can say is, people, you know, just prep. You know, I know money's tight, but think of the rainy day, because, well, could be rain, could be fire, could be floods, could be aliens, it could be whatever kind of day coming. Who knows? Gonna be, no matter what, you'll be entertained. You won't enjoy it, but you will be entertained. 2025 is gonna be like roller coaster. No, this is like burning roller coaster going off the top of the rail. You know what I mean? Yeah. At the apex. Yeah. At an unprecedented speed. So again, you will be amused. You just won't enjoy it. That's all. But in other news, get off that side topic. But yeah, so East Coast Canadian and I are going to do 10 really like stupid predictions, and at the end of the year, we're going to compare them and see who was closest to the most ridiculous, who got the most ridiculous thing right. You know what I mean? Like, guys, we've devolved to that, where it's like, it's not like, is the world going to get better? Is it going to get safer? We're going to have world peace. We're going to have this. No, let's see how crazy it's going to get. Like, do you think you're going to out crazy my predictions, or can I out crazy your predictions? Like, gallows humor, guys, goes a long way. Oh, my buddy there? Nope, his truck's gone. A little water opened up a bit there. It's been really cold past couple of weeks. I'm amazed that's not froze over. That is kind of fast moving water too, so. Yeah, so in good news, like, you have to do things that you enjoy in life, right? And you guys know I'm obsessed with guitars and stuff like that. All my guitars are paid off. The only instrument I got to pay off right now is my drums. Yes, I am looking at other guitars, but I'm very, very extremely picky about buying more guitars, because the guitars I have are so freaking bloody good. Like, how do you top it, right? Which is a good thing. It's a good thing. When you buy what you need need not want as much. The rest is just excess and gluttony, you know what I mean? But I do need a good Floyd Rose guitar for the whiz-bang stuff. I am obsessed with the 7-string guitars, but I do want different scale length ones for different, the shorter scale lengths are easy to shred on, you know, for leads and stuff. But that said, I'm working on a song called Trust Us. It's about trusting the government. We'll just leave it at that. And I'm doing it on my Jackson Flying V, and you know that Flying V that I call Maximus Thrashius Shreddius. That's the perfect name for a Flying V guitar. That guitar is so crazy. Now, I thought I had new strings for it. I finally restrung my 8-string guitar. It only took me 2 years to 2.5 years since I bought it to buy new strings for it. But nonetheless, I did. And so I thought, well, okay, the next guitar I got to restring, because the guitar I bought after the A string was the Flying V, the Jackson Flying V. And I thought I had a set of 9-gauge strings, but apparently I don't. Where's he off to in a hurry? Sure enough, I don't have those strings, but it's like I've been itching to record with that guitar again. The last guitar I recorded with was my Mark Holcomb 6-string about a week or two ago, and I did a song in the Wax Wings tuning, but it didn't come out quite the way I want. So no, I got to do the Flying V. I got to do the Flying V. So I come up with this killer riff. Across me, see, you'll mistake it, the song between Megadeth, Anthrax, Metallica, and Queensryche. That's the best way I could sum it up. Now, the lyrics aren't in there yet, so it could get a little Judas Priest-ish as well. I've already kind of completed the song, drums and all, but I wasn't happy with it, so I'm spending all month on this one song. And I still have other songs to go, like Crystal Eyes. I want to definitely redo that one. But it is really hard to get songs perfect, especially in one take. Like, I mean, like, I can punch in on my BR1200 and you know, do that and overdubs and stuff like that, but I want it to sound like it's live in the studio, kind of like early Iron Maiden or early Metallica stuff. You know, it's the way people used to do it, you know what I mean? Like, they used to just do the whole song from start to finish until they got it perfect, right? And it's hard, because you're always going to mess up one note or something. And you have to know when to say when. The biggest thing is getting the timing, because this is thrash metal. And it is, the tempo is about 163, maybe a little to 168, right? Problem is, when you don't play with a metronome, when you play with a metronome, you get perfect timing, but you're stuck in that timing the whole song, so you can't speed up and slow down. The problem is when you play with a don't play with a metronome, is your timing kind of goes all over the place. So you have to be very conscious to try to keep it as close as possible. Now, in a professional studio, they would just time align everything. Time align the guitars so that they're perfectly timed, right? Which gives it a very polished off sound. But I kind of want that more, like I say, raw sound and raw energy coming out of it. And with the Flying V, is that guy on my side? Okay. Well, that was a little crazy. Their truck flew open. That's why the truck swerved. Yeah, right into me. Nice. Nice. But anyway, guys, I've nearly died like 3 times in the past week. I'm just completely unfazed now. I had the deer walk out in front of... What do you guys think of that video? That stupid deer just walking out like that. It's like, yeah, the guy behind me nearly rear ends me. The deer I nearly run, you know, like I was going to get killed from both ends. The deer coming through the dash and then the guy rear ending me, right? Like, great. Just don't take life for granted. But anyway, back to the song. So the killer riff, the main riff is like really fast, very Megadeth-y, very thrashy. It sounds so good. If I get it right, I might even be able to double track the guitars, which makes it sound so large. But then it kind of takes the rawness away. I think if I'm in a professional studio, I'll always double track the guitars. But on my BR1200, it seems like you get a really big sound, but you lose out too much clarity. If that makes, like, the only thing I can think of doing, and I've tried it and it doesn't seem to work as well as I'd like, is one guitar is heavily distorted, right? And then the double track guitar, you clean up the distortion to get more definition and clarity, but still distorted. And that seemed to work okay, but then I tried a third option where you don't double track the guitar and you put distortion on the bass. So the bass does its fill in and makes it sound large, but the guitar still stays clear enough. And yeah, so it goes against conventional wisdom of double tracking your guitars for I mean, you mainly do it for metal, you know, but when you're doing really fast riffs, you got to time those things. You know what I mean? Like when you're speed picking on those downstrokes and stuff like that and galloping, you have to have that so bloody precise. It takes like 100 takes just to get the first take down. Then it takes another 200 takes just to double track the guitar perfectly. It is really hard work, but it pays off when you hear it. Like this riff, you're gonna like. This is not gonna be a song that you're gonna listen to and go, "Oh, Reg, that was pretty good. I enjoyed that." And then never. You're gonna listen to it on loop. It's like, that's fucking cool. That's good. Like, you know, you're feeling a little bit down. You're gonna listen to the song just because it's so insane. You know, very thrash metal. You know, and the sound I want to get is like the Anthrax. Oh, and the guitar solo is very kind of Randy. Between Van Halen and Randy Rhodes-ish is the best way you could sum it up. So it's cool. It's really cool. And then there's a lot of sweeping arpeggios in there. That part's a bit Van Halen-ish. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really cool song. It's not very long. My uncle. Not very long, but it's very very hyper. It's not that well. The main riff is repetitive. Now the vocals, I wanted to be able to play the song live and play it and sing it at the same time, but I just don't think to do the song justice I'd be able to do that. So this is gonna be one of those songs that become like a one-off song. It'll be a part of the Metal in Your Face series. The Triple Hammer stuff, I've kind of put that on hold until I can make good videos. But I need to be able to finance things right now. There's going to be a video for this. Like, you can't make a song nowadays without a video. Even if it's a crappy video, there has to be a video. Nobody watches, listens to, like, unless they're just diehard fans, right? Or the song is just so extraordinary good, people want to see the video, right? So I'm trying to get a low budget idea of how I could do a video